From Bonnie turning into Nika, Kuma getting completely transformed into cyborg, Stussy's first appearance, and Dragon beating the deadbeat father allegations. My name is Insane and I am here to talk about chapter 1101. First off, this chapter cleared the misconception of Dragon being a bad father, as this chapter showed us Dragon was constantly disappearing while the revolutionaries were at the Goa kingdom for a trip, and he was constantly watching over a boy, that boy named Luffy. Dragon was there until Luffy successfully left Lockdown. In fact, we still don't know the reason, because if Dragon did that as well, then simultaneously Dragon has earned the award for being the worst dad to just straight up abandon his son, and the award for being the best dad to work behind the scenes so to ensure his son is alive. Then after this, Dragon proceeded to threaten Kuma. When Kuma was asking him about why he disappeared frequently, he was like, "Stop bro, do you wanna die?" A child is a parent's great weakness. Dragon has went through a lot of trust issues, while he was in the Navy. He made sure that his son's identity stays safe even when he's around trustable people. Heck, he didn't even say anything to Ivankov. And now Kuma. Like bro, he isn't even sharing his personal life with his homies. Like, who hurt you, bro? And one more point, I somewhere think that the whirlpool encountered by Luffy before he set out might also be due to Dragon, because he might have known Luffy is going to a wrong direction and he has to change it. Maybe, this is just like a vague possibility I'm pointing out. Then we got Luffy training his battle axe move in the forest on different animals, and he suddenly sensed Kuma's presence and was thinking there might be a stronger animal in the jungle, and then Kuma teleported himself after realizing that Luffy is Dragon's son. Now I like this because of the parallels. Kuma literally means bear. Luffy got to face the strongest animal later on in his adventure, that being Kuma. And also Luffy kind of faced off against this animal in a jungle-like environment, that being Sabaody. So yeah, GG's for not challenging him back then. Kuma comes back to Vegapunk and then we briefly meet Stussy. So this is like confirmed that something related to Buckingham Stussy and Weevil happened during Kuma's flashback. And if you've forgotten, yes, Vegapunk and Stussy both know each other. So the whole Whitebeard thing might be explained somewhere in the future by Vegapunk, because this man has a big hand in the whole Stussy situation. Bonnie turns 10 years old and nothing happens to her, so she is cured. But this is the same year Kuma's whole memory got erased, that too permanently from his brain. But we still don't know what Vegapunk has did within Kuma. Like, even though he turned him into a bot completely, weirdly enough, he listened to Dragon while being a Navy soldier. Also, we get to know Alpha is the second most hated character in the flashback other than Bekuri, cause she basically tore every letter Kuma used to send and it never reached Bonnie. But what was the surprise that using her imagination, she became Nika herself and fought Alpha, finally escaping to the seas to start her own pirate crew so that she can find her dad. This ability is busted. Every time Bonnie uses a new attack, some cool things happen. But I like the fact that just like Luffy's power are based on imagination, somewhere to some extent, Bonnie's powers are also based on imagination. And ending it with a break next week, so it's an L, but we are getting a Jump Festa 2024, where there is a chance that Oda might release a page or two of chapter 1103 or 2, I guess, soon. Yeah, and we also have one chapter left before the year ends. So either way, it's a W. So that was the chapter, and do let me know your thoughts about this, and I'll see you soon. Until then, bye.